Let's start this video off right. Starling Monte is the man. I mean, walk-off three-run shot. Yeah, it's against the Rangers, but who cares? I was hyped as shit. I eat like 4 ding-dongs right now. Hey, yo, pause. Whatever. I am gay, so who cares? Uh, hmm. And yeah, I shaved today, so that's pretty based. Now that we got the obvious out the way, let's talk about what I want to talk about. I usually don't have set topics when I think about it. I think that's kind of a lame idea to peddle, to have topics for your videos. I think it should all be stream of conscious, at least for me. I think I those are the most interesting videos because I like talking on the spot. I like talking extemporaneously. Um, but I did have a topic today. Won't be common, I promise. And that topic happens to be the Olympics, and specifically male Olympic basketball. Because I don't want to talk about 3v3. Fucking Porzingis country won 3v3. Who cares? Still should be shipped back to China. Bro, the Porzingis Kuzma dude in Shanghai about to be lit, bro. I can not. Anyways, uh, the U.S. won, and there are a lot of different things probably going to be said about the U.S. this year, and that have already been said about their gold medal win. Personally, I'm not gonna say that like he was rooting for Slovenia, but like I thought it'd been nice to see Luka have a chance to go get the gold medal. And like I'm not like being a leftist, I'm not necessarily the most like I'm not the nicest person in America, obviously, but I don't hate America at least to the extent that like it would overshadow the Olympics. I wouldn't be like, haha, I'm gonna root against the my own country because haha, fuck America, capitalism bad, which capitalism is bad. But I'd root for them. I'd swallow my pride for some national pride. USA, USA. But like, nah, I just didn't care. It's not because I don't like a lot of those players. At first, that's what I thought. But like, I like Draymond. Well, my relationship with Katie is complicated. Katie is basically the person that got me into like film study for basketball. Um, I love Katie's game, but like, it's hard to say that I like him as a player or as a Well, I think he's a funny dude. I don't know if I could say much about his personality or him as a person. Not his personality. He has a great personality. The dude mastered social media. Suppose that I think that constitutes great personality if you are a good social media personality, or you master of social media. Um, yeah, I mean, I like enough of those players. At first, I thought I like Damian Lillard, but like, I don't know. I guess it's not the same as it was like, even in 2016 or like 2012 when you had like the best of the best come out for the U.S. And not that KD's not one of the best of the best for Lillard or any of those guys are not the best of the best, but you know what I mean. Like when you look at that team, like how many top 10 players actually played in the NBA actually played for Team USA this year? I'm thinking about it. One, it's KD. Well, sorry, Lillard's not a top 10 player in the NBA. It's a laughable take at this point. And I had a top 10 last year, but like seeing what Embiid can do now and when like at full capacity, yeah, I'll take the injury concerns. I think Embiid at his best is better than Jokic at his best. I was one of those people that thought Jokic was actually like a tier two above Embiid last year. Yeah, that was something. That man is a defensive monster that apparently is a 40% 3-point shooter when he wants to be on like 3 attempts, which not much, but like something. Um, yeah, back to the topic at hand. Like I don't. Motown Noah said uh something about how like his audience is like his age or a little younger, so he can assume that like they all hate America. And I don't think that's necessarily true. But I'm not gonna say that like his audience is like full of MAGA patriots or anything like that. I don't think that's the case. I think younger people are not as interested into politics as they, at least currently. I don't know if that's like a generational thing where we get less and less interested in our country's uh, like political atmosphere or not. I guess that some people say it's the opposite. I'd say for sure that young people that are into politics are definitely more polarized and extreme in their views. Whether you be a fucking tanky lunatic who actually thinks that revolution's coming in like 5 years, or a fucking worker who wants to deport everyone that's not white, just by the fact that they are not white. But like, I don't think that like, yeah, I just think that people don't really care about like national pride. I think that NBA fandom, especially when younger people my age, I think it shifted towards being a fan of players more than like the actual teams. I'm a team guy, like so like it kind of pains me to see this. Like I'm a Mavs fan first and foremost. I know some people would probably deny that, but I've been a Mavs fan for a while, and yeah, it's a good example of this is my boy Zuko, who lives in LA and like has like Lakers gear and stuff, but like he's a Giannis fan first and foremost. Wherever Giannis goes, he goes. So like, just so happens like whenever he would go into a server, he'd put Bucks as his team, even though he probably has more attraction towards like the Lakers as a team. It's just that like he cares more about Giannis than he does about the Lakers. So like yeah, I just think that's how fandom shifted. You like the personalities, and like that's not a bad thing. It's disheartening as someone who actually does root for their team, like through and through. I will root for not Luca Dallas if Luca leaves. It'll be tough because like I want him to be a lifelong Maverick, and I think that he probably will be. But on the off chance that he isn't, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna like go where Luca goes. I'm sticking with my team. So I'm so frustrated. Probably explains why I get so mad at it. But yeah, I think that's why people don't root for the U.S. as much or care as much. Not saying that like I think that like not saying that like you know nobody that watches Motown or like people my age that are in the NBA aren't like people that hate America. I'm sure there are plenty are. There are plenty of like progressive people in Motown Noah's audience that like, and then generally the NBA just people that don't like give a shit about America. I can tell you for a fact that like every foreign fan that I've ever spoken to about the NBA does not have the best opinion of America as a country, understandably so. And so in that case, yeah, he's probably right. But like Americans in America, nah, I don't think they hate America. I just think they don't care. I think that's why they don't root for the U.S. They'll root for, they'll root for like, for example, Slovenia if they're like a Doncic fan, or I mean, maybe if they are like a Jazz fan, they'll root for France and see. I don't know why you'll be a Jazz fan. I guess you're a Demon fan at that point, which like I guess will lead you to be a Gobert fan, but like apparently nobody likes Gobert stuff because I think Gobert's a pretty good player. I just think he's an idiot. But yeah, I think that's why people root for France. Or just root for the team that your favorite player comes from, because like that's what this generation cares about. Mm-hmm. I don't really want to talk about the Olympics outside of basketball. I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't really paid attention. I said I'd pay attention to swimming. I lied. All I know is that Caleb Dressel is a fucking monster, and that Charlie Kirk, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.